A common practice we see on Lemon8 is follow for follow, but if you're doing this, you could actually be damaging your account. So why doesn't follow for follow actually work for you, and why could it completely derail your success on this platform? Follow for follow is a thought process where people will say, if you follow me, I'll follow you. It's all about vanity metrics. They want to have more followers and they'll do anything to get them. They'll be willing to follow you back. And then we of course have questions of people unfollowing and the whole thing is a disaster, but that doesn't even matter. It's not relevant to the conversation because if we're focused on vanity metrics, those numbers, it actually hurts our algorithm standing. We know that every single algorithm on any social platform takes our content and shows it first to our followers. Based on their interactions and engagements, then they determine if we're going to show it to more or to less people. So you need your followers to be people who are adamantly for you, people who are excited to be there with your content, not people who are just trying to get other followers. Because when the algorithm sends out your content, it's going to show it in the feed on the FYP, and if people scroll by it or they don't click on it, they don't like it, they don't share it, they do not save it, they do not comment it, if they are just moving by it, that tells the algorithm, oh, this person who said they were interested in this person's content didn't even stop, didn't bother to interact with it. It's not great content, so we're not going to show it to other people. So by bringing people into your following that are not incredibly excited to be there for you and to learn what you do and to see the content you're putting out there and to engage with you in a real conversational way, you're actually detrimentally destroying what you're doing in the algorithm system because it is an immediate block to your content. It will not send it out to more people if the people who are following you are not engaging with it, meaning you're not going to be able to get new followers in. It is far better to have a smaller following of engaged people than to have a massive following of people who don't care about you. Because if you have a small 5 people, 10 person, 30 person group of followers on the platform who are interested, who like, who engage, who save, who want to learn more, who want to talk to you, that is a much higher percentage. And if those people then engage with your content, you are much more likely to end up on the FYP for people who haven't met you yet. Your goal here is to have a small following that is engaged rather than a big following that doesn't care. So follow for follow is never a good idea on any social platform. It can literally end your ability to reach people organically on the platform if you keep up that process. So I highly recommend you do not do follow for follow trains, you do not do engagement pods, you do not do any of those terrible practices from the early days of Instagram that just destroyed people's platforms. You don't want to be doing those, you want to be able to thrive. So organic, conversational content that's going to reach people is going to be your best bet. Yes, it's a brand new platform. No, there's not really virality yet. The only people who are getting a ton of followers are people who are famous outside of the app who have brought in their own followers. For you and me, for the rest of us who are doing this the right way, it's going to be a slower growth, but it's going to be far better for us. Because the content we're putting out now, which is what you should be focused on, good, valuable content, is gaining authority. It's being shown in the algorithm system now and building up authority so that a month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, when new people are joining Lemon8, you've already got the authority and they're going to take your old content that's already proven to have served your audience well and continue to show it to new people. This is exactly like the rise of the TikTok stars. People who created valuable content in the beginning are still being shown today to new users. When you sign on, you're seeing people who were popular many years ago, who have created new content, who have gone different ways at this point. They're still being shown on the platform because they had that authority. Now is the time on Lemon8, as it's brand new, while there's not a lot of competition, to put out good, valuable content. Grow slowly. Grow with a community that is tight. People who actually want to be there, engaged, who organically found you and want to join in the conversation. Those people will give you the authority. Those people will give you the credentials in the algorithm system to then be shown to the correct people at the right time. You will do far better by creating organically and growing your community in a natural way than to beg people to care about you who will never care about you and are only there so that you will follow them back. Follow for follow is never a good idea. If you have questions on things that may or may not work on Lemon8 that you've seen practiced before on Lemon8, on Instagram, on TikTok, whatever, go ahead and drop those questions down below. I have been doing this a really long time and I can explain the algorithms to you. Right now, the algorithm is still figuring out where it is and how to serve people, so you're going to see that slower growth. We had a video on this recently. It's in the Lemon8 playlist. Make sure you're checking that out. But this is going to be where you really want to double and triple down on creating good content, being there to support your audience, and growing the way the algorithm is allowing you to grow and leaning into creating valuable content, because that will serve you best in the long run. You will not get a hit right this very second, but my gosh, the authority you will grow over the next couple of months and year will be invaluable and potentially career changing for you. Make smart choices on this platform. If you ever have questions, ask them down below. I will get you the answer. I will find you the answer. I will contact the correct people at this app to make sure we're getting answers for you, so that we can all thrive in the best possible way on this app without cheating in a way that will detrimentally hurt our account forever and ever and ever. Follow along, because every single day we're dropping tutorials on how to level up on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, live streaming, Lemon8, and with the tools and resources you need to save time and effort on your social content so that you can make more money online but spend less time doing it. We do not want stress and overwhelm in your content creation. We want you to go live your best life, run your business, and spend just a couple minutes a day on your social platforms. That's why I teach under 5 minutes start to finish for content creation for creators for 90% of what you're doing, so that you can do your profitable social media without a ton of time and stress commitment. We'll see you in the upcoming episodes.